thing because those were an entirely separate type of machine. Now, let's be honest, they were cocktail table... Well, not cocktail table machines. The small one, the half cabinet, or whatever the hell they were called.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm talking about, like, home video games.
Yeah, they have traditionally been kid things.
Yeah, so my point is, at least that's how they're marketed in the U.S. generally.
Yeah.
I would say, tell that to my parents who would get, you know, stoned out of their fucking gourds and play Dr. Mario for hours on end.
Well, that's the only way you can play Dr. Mario.
Well, Dr. Mario is difficult enough when you're in full control of your senses past a certain level.
Okay, I can't make bookshelves out of dirt.
No, you can't.
It is difficult.
It's just that argument of, man, it's a kid's game. So? You're playing Call of Duty. Go to war. You know, go to an actual war. See how you like it. Nope. I don't know, I just am getting more and more annoyed with people that are elitist about video games.
Well,
it's because you're old and you just want those goddamn kids off your fucking lawn.
Someone's been commenting on the Buck Bumble videos about how I'm wrong and it was an amazing game. Like,
what?
no, I played.
That person's just a troll.
No, I loved it. My family loved it. You're obviously the one that's wrong here. And I'm like, man, that's opinion. You're arguing your opinion. I don't like the game. I recognize that's my opinion. You're still wrong, but I recognize it's my opinion.
Well, you have to understand, they're looking at it through the goggles of nostalgia.
Yeah, that's the problem.
They haven't played the game in so long, all they have are fond memories of playing the game associated with what was going on while they were playing the game, blah, blah, blah. And they think, oh, it's a great game. It's like, no, it's not.
Well, I'll admit, it could entirely be that my controller is so goddamn old and ratty that the game has become almost unplayable.
No, I believe the game was just made that way.
Yeah, I think it was too. I've seen you play. I'm pretty sure it was the game.
But
The game looks like it sucks big floppy donkey dick.
I can't see how it doesn't. I mean, I paid $1 for it at a comic book store.
Mm-hmm.
Or was it a Goodwill? I forget.
I think you
But
said it was a
way,
Goodwill.
I paid $1 for it, and, you know,
Yeah.
the most entertainment I got out of it was sending it to you.
Yeah, and we're still going to do the Diddy Kong Racing thing sometime when Angel has, you know, patience to use an N64 controller.
Good luck with that.
Well,
See, my take on an N64 controller is you either love it unconditionally or you don't.
Well, I don't think she's ever tried using one before, so...
Nope.
You know, the tri-wang is kind of awkward for, you know, gamers.
Well, you need one of those third-party ones that is only two-handed.
Yeah, I need... Well, what I really want to do is I want to sit down and figure out the wiring pattern for the controller and build...
Oh my god, it's a snowball!
And build a, what the hell, words? GameCube to N64 adapter so that I can just use a
You don't have
GameCube.
to build one, you can buy one.
You can?
I am almost positive you can buy one.
Alright,
Like
then
Amazon.
I'll have to look for that, because if so, that will make everything so much better.
Yeah,
Forever.
I never got very comfortable with the analog stick on the N64 controller, mainly.
No, but the guy who was coming actually did give me advice on how to repair the thumbstick on old damaged N64 controllers.
Oh, that's not bad.
You know, like, if you take it open and look and see if it's covered in white powder, then what you do is you take some hot glue...
Snort it.
You take some hot glue and then just cover the ball. Yeah.
Sorry, thinking of something else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I told Angel about that, and she thought it was just about as humorous as you do.
Yeah.
But, so you coat it in the hot glue. And I'm not...
Just finish laughing. Just keep going,
No.
because we're never going to get anywhere like this.
And then file it down a little bit so that it so that it basically matches what the original shape should have been, which is just a little round ball. And,
you cover your balls in hot glue.
rather not. But, yeah, that's the
How did I
point.
get this lost this quickly?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Adventure Rob. That's how.
Yes.
Well, he's doing, obviously.
You took a wrong turn on the highway of life.
And
I'm
now
used
you're
to
on the
that.
highway to hell.
Do I have any food besides these apples? Oh yeah, I have plenty of potatoes. Good.
Alternatively, the highway to Hiffle.
Piffle.
Whichever you prefer.
I'm on the highway to Hiffle. I've got pistons and
Dicks.
pistons. Let me see. Alright. I have no idea where any of that shit came from. Oh, no, wait. I found a jungle temple last time.
That's, you mean like from a butt?
Nah. I never know where butts come from.
But no, on the subject of, everybody's opinions and rose-colored glasses whenever it comes to certain video games, there's a creeper!
I'm
That
not
does.
familiar with that opinion.
I was gonna say that doesn't seem too pertinent to the conversation, though.
It's perfectly pertinent because I'm gonna kill it.
Alright.
But no, I know so many people like, oh my god, Final Fantasy VII was the best game ever. I won't even play any other game or any other Final Fantasy games before it because 7 was just the best. It's like, dude, 7 was kind of Detroit.
Yeah. I mean, all the characters looked like fucking Popeye.
Yeah,
In
7
some
was,
scenes. And
Yeah.
then they looked like unsettling mannequins in other scenes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it was kind of crap. And everybody's like, oh, but it was so good for the time. No, it wasn't. It was shit for the time.
Well, the scale of the game was amazing for the time. That's why they couldn't really have very good character sprites, because they used up all of the data. Or they used up most of the disk space.
Well, my point is still everyone's like, oh my god, it's so great. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
and how fucking old were you when you played it?
Yeah, nostalgia.
Well,
One.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, nostalgia is a dangerous thing.
Still want to play the PC version because it has a better translation.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever they were telling me about the translation woes they had whenever they first played it, I was like, I never fucking had those, because I had a
PC.
computer copy.
Yeah, so she never got This Guy Are Sick.
Yes. I miss some. I miss bad translation in video games.
It doesn't happen often enough anymore. It
No.
really doesn't.
And like, you are a knight so brave and courageous.
You feel strong dwelling.
Period. In your body. Period.
This tree won't pop.
I don't remember that one.
Well, an iron extended sword will kill a pig in one hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if you make it flaming, you get delicious pork meats.
If not, we can build a machine for that.
Yeah.
We
There's
have an
an-
app for that.
Yeah, there's an app for that.
Oh, I know why that tree didn't pop. I'm not on the server anymore.
That would be it.
Oh, there you go.
Bye-bye.
Well, we're already having technical problems. This is a good sign.
Only the same one I always have.
Cow.
Yeah.
No, just for some reason when I'm on a server, if I like clip an edge, I stop being on the server.
I just get this really weird moment of vibrating lag.
Me too.
Yeah, I never put a waypoint for home. Oops.
Well,
I don't have one either if it makes you feel any better.
I do.
Well, aren't you fucking fancy?
Well, what's it say when I've
really
prepared
not.
but you haven't?
That you're a fucking bitch?
Not really. That's probably not what it says at all.
So, somebody want to give me the coordinates for the
You can always use.
city?
You can always warp.
I am at 530.
Mm-hmm.
737. 72.
Okay, 530 and 737. So, that means I'm going partway the wrong direction.
And we need to remember to do most of this off camera next time. Of course.
Somebody would let us game mode.
No.
Nah. 'Cause we end up
You're
doing.
the one that's like, we can't walk off and do anything interesting. We can't.
Well,
do
no, we
this.
can. We just can't move like thousands of miles apart. Alright, the average Minecraft server size is like 30 megs. This file is 500 already because of how far
That's
we've
because we're
gone.
more interesting.
Yeah.
Exactly. Why are you arguing for a world in which we're more boring? Whatever
You know,
what your name is.
An average Minecraft server has everybody building around spawn and never leaving.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I appreciate griefers. I mean, I know I've mentioned it dozens of times, but I think they're a very important part to a life cycle of Minecraft server.
But here's what I'm thinking about that.
Yeah.
If somebody comes and blows up the stuff that I spent a long time working on, I'm going to go somewhere else and do something different. I'm not going to hang around and rebuild.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the point.
But
Yeah,
I mean, I'm going to go a distance away, and every time that happens, I'm just going to go farther So we don't really have any difference. It's just, you know, it takes a little longer.
Well, no, it actually is slightly different because those people, or you've now moved from your spot, which means new people have a chance to be closer to spawn and create things other people get to see or show off. It's actually like essentially a circulatory system.
But your whole point seemed to be we need to stay closer to spawn.
Well, no, at this point, I think we're probably just gonna want to go do stuff. Because this is gonna get boring.
So we don't
Get
really have any
shit.
cobblestone reserves, do we?
I've got a
Really?
chest out here with like 3 stacks.
Oh, that'll do.
Pig.
Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab some food and pick a direction.
That's what we did last time.
Yeah, we'll do it again until the server starts, vomiting all over the place.
Okay.
Soon
Sounds
as
like a
I'm-
plan.
As soon as
Or-
I'm back to my
Because I was
house,
getting bored.
Yeah.
I'm going to set a waypoint, and then I'll probably pick a direction. Or possibly I'll dig myself a basement.
Just remember, set home here. That way, if we want to come back, we can.
Oh, geez, I set home. I could just do that. I can just type /home, can't I?
Yeah.
Rob, instead of digging yourself a basement, why don't you dig yourself a second floor?
I actually built a larger house behind the first house, so...
Why didn't you
That-
just expand off the first one?
Because it's kind of
Because
small.
fuck you.
Because yo dog.
Well, you
Cause-
could just use that as your foyer.
Yo
You know,
dog.
be all uppity and shit.
I heard you like houses. So we put a house in your house. That's what I'm gonna have to build. A house with a house inside of it.
Well, you know, they have a mod that introduces a house bomb.
Yeah.
Yes, I love
I
that.
actually... I tried to get it work on one of my Let's Plays, but I couldn't.
Oh.
Because you suck.
Yeah, probably. But,
Just imagine the chaos of detonating an explosive and it generates a house in your house.
yeah.
I would use the shit out of that, I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
No one is
Uh,
surprised.
The most abusable mod ever.
Exvee, you act like you don't like me, but I know secretly deep down you love me. It's okay. Everybody does.
Oh, XV's incapable of love, aside from maybe towards pets.
I'm kind of over pets, too.
Oh, alright, fair enough.
So, we've just further proved that he has no soul.
Well, this...
How do I make an extended iron sword?
I have a soul, it's just in storage so it doesn't wear out.
3 cobble in a bucket shape at the bottom, and then a line of 5 iron. But yeah, it's best not to wear your soul down, because they are hard to replace. I mean, they're fucking
You
difficult.
can always buy them.
So here's a hypothetical question that a friend brought up to me.
God.
So, oh god, town just popped up around me.
Ah,
What kind? What kind?
Standard.
Oh.
But, well, it's all standard houses. But, anyway, let's say... Wow, this place went... Everything, like 3 houses generated inside of each other. Badly. But, alright, so let's say something happens and your head comes off. But you are still alive. From your perspective, would you say that your head had been cut off or your body had been cut off?
Okay, at what point do we address the fact that somehow my head has become detached and I'm still alive to consider what's going on?
We don't.
Yeah, see, that doesn't really work for me.
Magic.
Okay, well, let's say someone else has been, or had their, or had that happen. From your point of view, if they are still alive, would you say their head has been cut off or their body has been cut off?
I guess it's all a matter of your frame of reference.
Yeah. 'Cause that's the
And,
thing.
you know, if it's somebody else, I don't really give a shit what the frame of reference is.
Yeah, that's fair. But the question
That is
was...
a freak right there.
Yeah, the question was... Because the point was, do you view your... oh, goddamn, I'm in a little pit and I don't think there's any way out because lag. No, but the question was basically, okay, I found an invisible door.
Stop fucking interrupting yourself.
No. But, so yeah, so the point is basically, do you view your consciousness as being part of your body or being your body or being your mind, I guess.
Well, body's nice to have, but I don't think I live there.
No.
Alright,
Yes, it-
this, as far as I can tell, this was a friend of ours trolling his girlfriend. That's
Yes.
where this question came from.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
She apparently was adamant that your head would be cut off. But I've got to disagree.
Well, my
Well, I
response was that
understand. I'm sorry, go ahead.
realistically, I would say that my head was cut off, but the reality would be closer that my body was cut off.
Yeah. Which makes you wonder what the hell